Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to be a successful no money spent player in Season 4, giving you tips and tricks on how to make MT, tokens, fastest way to do XP, what game modes to play first, how to maximize your time on the mode, and basically just how to have the best no money spent count possible for the amount of time you can play on the game. So if you guys are new here, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe down below. I post 2 to 3 Myteam videos every single day and give you guys some of the best no money spent content, tips and tricks on the platform. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. The first tip I'm going to be giving you guys about how to have a successful no money spent account in Season 4 is going to be making sure to take advantage of locker codes. 2K will drop a locker code every couple days, and especially when a new pack comes out and they drop really seasonal good locker codes, you know, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for Easter, and all that type of stuff. So make sure to follow NBA 2K Myteam on Twitter so you don't miss a locker code. But you can also type in on Google, type in NBA 2K22 Myteam locker codes, and there's a site that shows all of the active locker codes, so you know which locker codes are still available and not expired, so you can type them in. So that is the first tip about how to have a successful no money spent account in Season 4. Tip number 2 is going to be take advantage of your free reward cards. What do I mean by that? All the free cards, basically it's kind of in what I just said. Basically take advantage of all the free cards you can possibly get your hands on. If that's from Clutch Time getting Pascal Siakam, if that's from Draft getting Tony Parker, if that's from, you know, Tto Online getting Kazi Russell, Unlimited, Danny Granger, Limited, Shea, right? What you want to do is make sure in your lineup is have as many reward cards as possible. As you guys can see, I don't really play on this account, but look how many reward cards I still have. Like, I don't really play, but I still have Gary Payton, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Garnett, John Morant. Once again, this team's not really updated because I don't play on this account. By the way, this account is no money spent, by the way, if anybody is wondering, and we have 2.4 million MT, so I definitely know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you guys want to make sure you keep up to date with all the free reward cards and make sure to take advantage of them and try to use as many of them as possible, right? Use this Pascal Siakam over a card like Giannis, right? Instead of going out and spending on the auction house and going for that NBA 75 Giannis, for example, let's go see how much that NBA 75 Giannis is, because I honestly think Siakam might be honestly a better card, right? Instead of going out paying 150k plus for Pink Diamond Giannis, grind out 100 wins with Pascal Siakam, get your Pascal Siakam card, who I actually think might be better than Giannis, but he's a free card, right? You just saved yourself 150k MT. Go get yourself Danny Granger if you can, right? If you can't, that's fine. Go get yourself a Kazi Russell. Instead of going out for a Klay Thompson, a Terry Dishinger, a Kawhi Leonard, right? A top tier shooting guard, go out and play some Tto Online and get yourself a Kazi Russell, right? Do some XP challenges, right? This getting Yao Ming is not hard. I'll leave a link in the video. I'll leave a link in the description down below about showing you guys how to earn XP as fast as possible and as easy as possible. So you guys, every no money spent player for Season 4 should be able to obtain this Galaxy Opal Yao Ming. They made it super easy this season, which is a massive W for no money spent players. So yeah, that is tip number 2. Take advantage and use as many free cards as you can possible. And tip number 3 is going to kind of relate to what I just talked about, but basically is this moments of the month. You guys have till February 1st to complete this moments of the month, and this is going to give you a bunch of good free cards. For example, OPAL DeMar DeRozan, who is a very viable card and can play on most competitive teams. We look at the other awards, none of the rubies are really good. Amethyst Sadiq Bey is not terrible for a budget team. The diamonds, there's not really any good diamonds, but when you get the pink diamonds, there is a free pink diamond Jaylen Brown in here that is super solid and can play on really competitive teams, and he can play on any team possible. And if you grind all of this out, you're going to get other stuff like these diamond consumable packs that give, you know, diamond contracts, which are MT, diamond shoe boost, diamond shoes, Hall of Fame badges. So some really good stuff from these moments of the month. So that's tip number 3 for Season 4, is make sure to grind out moments of the month. Again, all free cards, kind of relating back to tip number 2, is take advantage of all these free reward cards possible. On to tip number 4, which is going to be learn the auction house. And now what I mean by that, honestly, I made a video talking about this, but it is very simple. Just if you're looking to pick up a card, you're looking to pick up teams, basically what you want to do is you kind of want to find out when is this card the cheapest and find out is the market high, is the market low. I'll be leaving a link in my description down below teaching you guys a video teaching you guys how to read the market and kind of like look for market trends and all that type of stuff. But basically, honestly, that's more complex, but just a simple thing for tip number 4 is just going to be, let's say you want to go out and buy yourself that glitched Klay Thompson. the diamond card, right? So let's say you want him, but you're thinking, okay, he looks to be about maybe 55,000 MT, maybe let's just say 60,000 MT for the easier math, right? And I don't have to scroll all the way down. Let's say 60,000 MT, right? What you're going to do is you're going to say, okay, Klay Thompson is 60,000 MT on Wednesday. Now I'm going to check Thursday and check like every couple hours throughout Thursday when you can, right? Go on the game, or let's say you're playing a game, go and then check Klay Thompson. Maybe now you see his price has dropped a bit, gone up. Basically, just keep looking at the auction house. It is a great way to pick up some players for cheaper, is if you just keep checking their prices, and then over time, you'll eventually figure out what their price is going for. So you'll know, okay, Klay Thompson is most likely, I can get one for about 55,000 MT. That is going to be the cheapest I can get, and then go scoop yourself a Klay Thompson for 55,000 MT. Can definitely save yourself some MT, because if you just go right now and you just buy Klay Thompson for 57k MT, right? I saw one for 57,000 MT. If you just go buy that one, but you didn't know that maybe that's a really high one, like maybe Klay Thompson's normally 40 to 45k, right, in the past week, but now he's all of a sudden 57k, and you just go out and buy yourself one right there. Now you just lost 17,000 MT. I know it's a little bit stingy with your MT, but if you really want to maximize your MT, that is a great way to save a lot of MT. Is just basically tip number four is just keep an eye on the market and kind of understand the prices of the cards that you guys want to pick up. Tip number 5 is going to be kind of very self-explanatory, but basically just play the game, right? And I'm explaining what game modes to play first, but you guys just have to play the game, right? I mean, that's how you're going to earn a lot of MT. That's how you're going to learn a lot of tokens, is just play the game. But I do want to talk about what are the best game modes to play right away. So right now, honestly, I think the best game modes is probably clutch time. You get that OPAL Pascal Siakam, and you have a chance for that OPAL Reggie Lewis. I think Reggie Lewis is the best shooting guard in the game, and Siakam is a top 3 power forward in the game. So both cards super good there. So the first game mode I recommend you guys playing in season 4 as a no money spent player is going to be clutch time. The next one is probably still going to be domination. You can earn a lot of tokens, finish homecoming domination first, and then work your way through current, all-time, and then eventually get up to NBA 75, because this one is where you make all the tokens, man. 380 tokens from completing NBA 75 domination, which onto tip number tip number 5 still, but onto the next kind of tip of the video is going to be silver badge packs. I do want to explain this because I think a lot of people need to know about silver badge packs. This is honestly one of the best ways to make MT in the game, is by opening these silver badge packs and then flipping the silver badges on the market, because the silver badges are the most expensive badges in the game. You guys might be thinking, oh well, gold, gives the higher boost, or the gold badges are better than the silver badges, which is correct. But silver badges are more rare and more valuable than gold or bronze. I'll leave a link in my description down below of me opening 1,000 tokens on these silver badge packs and see how much MT we could make. And I will give you guys a little bit of spoiler, we did make a lot of MT. So if you guys don't believe me about silver badge packs, definitely go check out that video down below. But that kind of relates back into domination, of why I think you guys should play NBA 75 domination and all these dominations to earn all these tokens and then flip them into MT. So that's probably the next game mode I recommend for no money spent players. I'm also assuming if you're no money spent, you may not be as good at the game. I mean, I'm a no money spent player on this account. Still think I'm pretty good with this account and I can still compete, but just saying, I think most no money spent players aren't like super competitive guys that are going to go into unlimited right away and go for Danny Granger. I think they more want to play like casual, offline modes, like triple threat offline, domination, do these challenges. That's another thing, is do these signature challenges. You get a free Hall of Fame badge. You get 2 free Hall of Fame badges this season, and you get 2 free diamond shoe colorways. You can make yourself like 10 to 15,000 MT from just doing these 2 games, and you're going to get yourself 2 Hall of Fame badges, as well as do these Hunt for Glory packs. You'll earn some pretty good rewards on the way, but at the end, you get another option pack for a Hall of Fame badge. You get a diamond shoe boost, 10 tokens, all that type of stuff. So that is the next game mode I'd recommend, is first game mode clutch time, then domination, then triple threat offline, because again, triple threat offline is a great mode to play. You earn a lot of MT, a lot of tokens, bunch of packs, bunch of cool player awards, diamond contracts, diamond shoe boost. You get a Galaxy with Terry Cummings. You get 4,000 MT, 4,000 MT, 3.5k. You get a pack, 3,000 MT, 30 tokens. Pink Diamond Cliff Robinson, he's a really good card. More packs, 25 tokens, more diamond shoe packs, right? More packs, tokens, all that type of stuff. Once again, it may not be the best mode to play, but for casuals and no money spent players, I think it is one of the best game modes to jump into for season 4. Now, next game mode I'd recommend playing is going to be Tto Online. You can earn really good amount of tokens, really good amount of MT, and like I said earlier, that Pink Diamond Kazi Russell card is super good, so it's a card I definitely recommend a lot of people go for. He can definitely play on most of your guys' squad. And then I'd probably say look at like draft for Tony Parker, but not really for Tony Parker. You want to play the draft because you get so many tokens and MT from the draft, which is going to be super good to add to your totals. If you guys are wondering how I have 2.4 million MT, MT. I'll leave a bunch of, like, there's gonna be probably 10 videos linked down below about all the ways that I've made MT and all that type of stuff. So if you guys are wondering that, those are some of the ways I've made my MT, is flipping tokens into MT. And then honestly, other than that, guys, for making MT, just play the game mode. There's so many ways to make MT by just playing the game modes that people don't understand. People always are looking for the shortcut. People are always looking for the ways of the, you know, flip this card for this card, snipe this 100k filter, right? All this, you know, shortcuts and all that type of stuff. But honestly, the only way to really make a lot of MT in this game is play the game, but be smart about how you play the game, and play the game modes as efficient as possible and as fast as possible, so you don't have to spend that much time. Because, like, I mean, from an unlimited run, if you go from the silver tier to the pink diamond tier and you complete the silver box and you get the pink diamond box, you can make like 200,000 MT. So there's 200,000 MT. I've done that for what? I've done that for 3 seasons. That's 600,000 MT over 3 seasons, right? You play a bunch of draft. I probably made like 300 to 400k from draft, so there's probably another 300 to 400k. We're looking at almost like 1 million MT over 3 seasons. You guys got to remember, this game's been out for almost 5 months. There's been a lot of time to accumulate MT and tokens. That's why I have 2.4 million MT. It's taken a while, right? It's not some super fast method. You're not going to have 2.4 million MT in the next week, but over time, if you keep playing these game modes and be smart about your MT and do some of the tips that I explained in this video, it would definitely help you guys out a lot. So that's going to be tip number 5. On to tip number 6. Tip number 6 is going to be the last tip of the video, but it is going to be the most important tip of the video. And you want to know what the last tip is going to be, guys? You need to do this to be successful in season 4 of NBA 2K22 Myteam. Just have fun, okay? It's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. Don't stress out of having the best team possible, having the most MT possible, winning this game, winning that game, worrying about this sweaty player, worrying about this player, right? Am I good enough? Am I behind in levels? Can I get Yao Ming? You don't gotta worry, okay? Just have fun. That is the point of a video game, and that is honestly the true way to be successful as a no money spend player. Is just be grateful for all the cards you get, and just have fun using these budgety cards and all that type of stuff, and not worry about having the best teams in the game and all that type of stuff. Just have fun with those cards you like, use unique cards that you find interesting and all that type of stuff, and mainly just have fun with whatever you're doing. And if you're not having fun enjoying playing my team, then this game mode might not be the best for you. Maybe go try out a different game. There's so many good games on the internet, or whatever you want to call it, that you guys can go try out. But if you're looking to play my team and you enjoy playing my team, just remember, have fun, but also use some of these tips to make you have a little bit more fun. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.